decide to live and what to do. Everybody's a fucking expert now.
Angel 1.9.
Yonson. Wado 2.9 on your bien Radio media busu yeni mnasya kaya no dikaya. Yes so man yasafu, yes so man amotsente. Angel why no 2.9 enye kasate upede di ngratwa ya ha. Kasabo ya ha, guru kansi ya ha. Shana wenye free ha, asamu ya kanu pempe wa ha.
Nsiabo adishima mama nyina jo mamo akwaba ebraso oman Ghana mu nsem ahodo ena yede enam every sabre kopem se nonso ebebo ensem ayede eba no echen kuri in fact yen nsem ayede brewa nwumri edoso papa I say China hini paste no se taso enie pafo wodi twi no twi nse wo mo no mo niema pa ti wa ma paste no anye pafo a utwi enko sa eni abo ansem ya no a yede ebro se ba ni se nsem a yede ba no ebi wom na ye oda manu ebi hunu se ade bi ni nam wasom ye oda no waye eba ni se ye oda na mom se de esi wurawura no eye onwanwa wo se aso wo Italia wo se mama mia na wurawura na ntumi nyo hwe simple pagya na mienu hwe wiem wachinchimu na Mr. Driver for munya monka ho chinchimu na left right no watro na no ko wiem no wa count adwem no watiem wai no obi ahunu so kase abo no wa fili ebetumi abasa obi wo ho a kaseyebo no aye ne dabro so wono ne level of enjoyment ne said ade na ewura no eye different level to kas won tietia so mpagya ne nan wanya dan a wono still a won fili wono sa ne abie kwan de ama no se cloud 9 wadro cloud 19 wadro ene ni nyina kabom ne etiatem bodio Bodio, yeah, hey, bodio, yeah. What? The level is different. Oh, the any TTM. Bodio, and you mean somewhere day by the idea I could see woman ebi any. We no menka say ya, ana say sa. The now share ni mu na na aba no ana say. In fact, Supreme Court can't speaker says speaker asem no adeba ye no. The case you want to eat, it is good. The case speaker you want to eat, it is good. Omo kire say merit. Enyina so potin ama sansem watabiri ni grigri di aba court ho no. Enne. Yebedi nkomo.
Enye befi speaker ehun sem na yakwa kotie se enne Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baumia to Ghana Police Service nyina adwumayefo ni nyina na mu se edin papa Ghana Police Service age no omumen koso nyina ho ampa John Dramani Mahama wasi na afuturo ba na change kakra hye obotom wasi wiase nyina afuturo ba akopɛ ene de ene se waka chi onu asemnua jikakra hye obotom eno anu no kasa tenten entoponko wasi Dr. Mahmoud Baumia kofa questions 50 wasi ye useless Ghana ni bia ni wa wope question yi ano de Ghana for hwe ane ni botom Wasi de Ghana for her and Dr. Mamudu Baumia was saying Bibisa Ubotum and one fanyansa and more manful.
Yabeko trouble empotem na parliamentary candidate awojinam edama NPP amanyoko e dia trudwa se stia no yemfansha ninsa na dwuma obebo no ekwan na mu
enemre yimu nurse akohwehwe Tiger what somewhat ana se wape ever ready for longer life bi battery bi kokko ana se den tiger head nso wo ho na wo de ahye torchlight na wachim ne kon no sa na focus so fine ano no white na ge se ne dem se ya eno no mo de gi awo in this day and age yebekọ ne akohwa nurse fo ni su wo mo sese nkane ano it is not standing enyina se dumwani tiama torchlight ena wo mo de eje awo
na akaka kre bi ne yakwakwadi bronyan enkrofo afiase edi dwapa na angel kase gbagba wurema kobisa se enema boate sen yekoya o ma ton ponche na ntwie enkokonom esu a wo musu no eni obete wa ha
eni enkokọ ne mponche nyina ma mu nyina due December dure fe na akoko due bosome eni akoko kese o musu ye ntie de awade bomba wiase o
me ya no so madwuma si se du December bia
wo ni emu aduani de be hu ana kwa ne de wa ye kalomo asemo me se ensemo e de be enambono 107.5 FM e wobono mantam no Angel 95.5 ewa Takrade, Test FM Okoforidia, Western FM ewa Toyamantemu, Darling FM ewa Gwa Cape Coast, Opemu FM ewa Manso and Twakrom KFM wa Tachiman, Cheers FM 100.5 wa Sunyane, ena Angel 92.3 su Sunyane, OFM ewa Obuase, Angel FM 96.9 wa Tamale, Voice FM 93.9 Agunan Kwanta, Republic FM 97.5 Nkoko, Fresh FM Kade, Obo FM Asankregwa, Rejoice FM Mim, Rabi One TV Kumase, Owas FM Takwa, Hames Radio Goso, Edia FM Domahinkro, and Afe, me small radio no, me favorite no, Wasum. A ho nyina ensemi enam ho. Ya ensemi ba. Me de Kofi, Adoma wani. Na nankrato hene awodi kan enwumre mene
ama brakun ampofu
yemo akwaba Neshem Pampe Tresom ena sabri yeshase no yeshensem no ase Supreme Court ene womo akwa ahomegyemu anase womo adwone womo ensem aifa Speaker of Parliament ene NPP caucus over Article 97 1G ene ne H no Enumu na speaker ekire se emrahyeredwafo ennan NDC mienu edebi NDC baako MPP mienu independent baako yesi wo mu nyina wo mu akroso kapete afiri baabi a no wo mu wo a wo mu de call parliament ho no akobia afoforo wo mu aye wo ho chimelion chameleon no nkra no teacher ne se chimelion ya free ho amasese wo man sansa wo na speaker se he atade amode bae no dabi kan ene amusit no bi anteso ene we declare ye na eno ene ekopie mu e wo Supreme Court se speaker eni sa atumi no Emma court to share speaker Sassem Yene, one train ye near some name ye, to Womutabria, 700 to Kakra. The next 7-member panel are Chief Justice Gertrude Tokonu, Watia Gwemu, and watch say. Speaker Abankins Watchman Babin. Asemia with the Abbey. The case you want to eat, it is good. Speaker lawyer and so be check shame. Actually, same for time you be serve womo. Munim said you are there, you ya setting money a day time we no about no be serve yen. We hon sem bebre. Ne tintin ni tie mu ne said esi call ye e wo court ho no. Ye betie anoba ba ne kakra. Na afi ya ba se abro mo pon wie ye no enkwatwetwe bi a e call so no. Yentie de ene e call so e wo court dem ho abra. A lawyer for no ye EC Attorney General enu actually no speaker one sorry and speaker lawyer Mackenzie lawyer afenyo Mackenzie so lawyer one so afenyo former Attorney General we
Tony Lita
ba queen na representing no Jogate mo ne
na Jogate oro na tade ni show bi nkane na court opeso kasa na court nsebra you no talk in this court no oro atade show bi a obekasa ye ma kasa kwanu tum na tenas e chire na afi ono aje ne baton no de koy
yentie de course or court dem kakra
country have appreciated the ability of that qualified person to contribute to justice delivery in the country. Second, the subject matter of this suit before this court is a constitutional dispute and not a matter involving political parties. The objection is therefore misconceived. Move your application and dismissed.
We have before the courts an application bringing the courts an order vacating.
Sorry, can you do it in 10 minutes?
No, I'll try to. The order of the court dated the 18th of October 2024 and setting aside the processes and proceedings in the court leading to the order. We have set out the grounds on the face of the motion paper. There are 8 of them. Now deal with the first ground. The first ground is that the writs or the processes on the basis of which the court's jurisdiction was invoked for the order are void because they were filed in violation of the rules of the court. The rules of the court are within the cognizance of the court, so I will not belabor them. But it's important to state right from the outset that they concede the fact that the processes were filed contrary to the rules of the court. But all they are saying in the affidavit of opposition is that the court is capable of carrying, not by reference to Rule 79 of the rules of the court, but Order 81 of the High Court rules. But we are saying that that irregularity is incurable, and this court has re-emphasized that in very recent cases in this court. My Lord, I refer just to 2 cases. The case of Mahama Yarga, an Attorney General,
in opposition, where again we've taken the pain to state that the order of this honorable court on the 18th of October 2024 granting a stay of execution against the ruling of the Speaker of Parliament does not amount to any interference with the procedures and business of Parliament. The Lord's per Article 2 Clause 1 of the 1992 Constitution an invocation of the exclusive original jurisdiction of this apex court is the right of every citizen of Ghana. More so when the applicant in this instance, any adjudicating authority in Ghana, regardless of being a separate arm of government, Lord, our faith ground is contained in paragraph 21 and 22 of our affidavit in opposition, giving our justification for resorting to an ex parte application. Paragraph 21 and 22 of our affidavit in opposition. Lord, we have stated therein that we could anticipate potential irreparable damage and mischief if the order was allowed to stay. And this action was to commence in the ordinary way. Lord, we fought.
Nti yempe brofo bebre ene yempe twi nso frenchim nti ho a na ye de kakra brofo no bi de awurawuram sa na ye no a ti brofo no dɔso se ya na tete eno kafra wai ama eno se brofo akese e de na ekoso
bravo mi da se brofo akese ni nyina ne se Chief Justice Eddie ni ruling and meka se ko break be 3 times na ansana meto asokra no Chief Justice Eddie ruling ni by anopa ifi ase na speaker ensema watro onam na lawyer for so atro Eddie akoma court no frey ape na attorney general minister for justice Godfred Yebo Adame sorry ejina say or the friend preliminary legal objections osre court ne se court ne mana kwanya na won cheche insemunum onyanto bo ase chire mu se speaker kasa bia onam na lawyer for no tro edibre court no ohunim se ebu court na nimtia entwaye eninti be yi asenka ebetimi ayensiesia ewo ho a yenye ne toso mienu osan eka ho asem ne se ne ohuni se speaker enkrata onam na lawyer for so lawyer title sorry edibai se ne ase anko in the favor of speaker the na is speaker person ka say atemuafo na tena ase ene no na ase omunyina edom amanyoko bi ozu se entwaye na no na lawyer title sorry ebra wode na no yie ba wo sa preliminary legal objections no ano no ono so chemu se dabi enkrata bia judicial secretary na twero ya na fi court dem ho a akwa speaker nsa na speaker so kan mu nyina na otutu mu ba bia osan de ba court ho enti se attorney general ka se scandalous dia na ohun enyina so potia ogina so. The second point lawyer title sorry erezi atemwafo numa etena asene baako Justice Eric Jau o se papa no enka ni bi na okostande se parliamentary candidate edema NPP amanyuko enti obetena sa akonwa isu ene se oba be kan sema ye beka se NPP na enya omasem e omrahye bedwafiem se oba betena asem ne su bia na ohuni se ebia nkoye na no kra wa ma na no ansi ena CJ se da bi baby awoko ne ahwie nkurumagu ho eho otro ukopa obehwe from tifa wo ho a eno de na no ewo ho na no ne first breaker ye sorry omokoba ye no ena Chief Justice Eddie ruling ruling no de bae no o kire se asem na ye ka se sia mpempem a ye ma kwan se nsemtwofo emetena court dem wontie bi no o se eye constitutional matter nemom enye party matter enya manyosem saa keke se MPP nie ekradonko GFP enie ene NDC nie enye political party bia keke asem na ye ka nemom we ye Ghana mamra 1992 constitution no ehu ensem na ye ka nti no ye bo sansem no etugui ene ye che ne se
but in as much as any political no a constitutional matter but the interpretation now either favors a favor one of the parties depending on how it is interpreted. So it becomes political in a way. A constitutional ama one more try no our parliament and one more year more implementation and a Supreme Court and a obey interpret. In Parliament already there is that division. NDC forces say, MPP forces say. So a constitutional matter, but it has taken a political, depending on how the ruling goes, it favors a party.
But if you know your adventure, but Supreme Court there, and then the Omo Kenyan say
Angel FM
a constitutional matter.
Okay.
Mama nyosem de mukwa bonti anu makoye. Ne mum court there mo hode, o se o ka mamra. Amamra no pe ena wonima wode ye adwuma. Then na say lawyer title sorry o move na application. Na enumu ena speak Chief Justice bisa say speaker file hwe. Eninti no ye kan say ye jana manako ana say ye kan say ana still na ye 5-member panel na ena eti edwam na no ena decision no womoma akwan ma obi aye argument the argument ni bi ena ye boy ya attorney general gina ne nanso ede ni nchiechemu ebai na de odi kan kra kasa ye lawyer title sorry ni nchiemu a wo che ne se nokre ex parte application na ye afenyo markings ede ekọ court no osusu se court no etumi anase court ni nyina so a okoshuki se animanim ya afre ye case na di ye case my expert osusu se wanko ni ye kra enti court no so frɛ ye eti asem na wama other party no ekwan ama wanti asem no enu entwa ye ne etoso mienu ose asem ya afenyo markings ediko Supreme Court no the best remedy any baby anko betimi di akọ was the High Court. Supreme Court there na wakọ achire kura abro Supreme Court ni sa atumi no o chese Supreme Court any jurisdiction
there afenyo marking mo de call ya order speaker say speaker emfa ni ruling no ento ho ntwen ya asem ni no Supreme Court kro no anso say afenyo marking ho no de ba ye ne nse nko de ba ho
we speaker lawyer na eka say
speaker lawyer points on no raising no judgment nyama ho
ruling nyama speaker point a lawyer point a lawyer title sorry a point o raise the edikan ni say baby o de koye no Supreme Court na any jurisdiction e so tena so
ene ye lawyer na adwen mu
ene ye lawyer no nyina so a o say speaker nkrata o de koye ni chechemu no ene o sinka baby e so o de ko was the High Court. Since the High Court and no se Ghana mamra 1992 constitution atro ediato was se obi efi MPP mu ako NDC mu and obi fi NDC mu ako kontonkra wa make provisions ato explicitly essa wo nipa no ekwan we ni emfa so.
Okay.
Enti sa Supreme Court no de koyen na etia emra. O che se Supreme Court kran so krata ye di Hansard na ye de beto man na nye Hansard ayaje edi atum.
The Genesis Parliament STV the next sitting no womo go through or more proceedings a course no na yebisa say correction bi womo na said the mo akọ secretary actually in minutes na the next minutes ye read it over yebisa for corrections we are not ye adopt it as a document of the house and answer of the meeting no the same thing the ono pa che say the omo de ba court no no one call the next sitting to accept it because I think so sitting no year the last one no speaker and speaker baba year no omo year corrections wo no okay nti lawyer na pa chere said omo de ba ho no
na ya nyintu
mu nti no errors no omo de ba ho so ntimi nyina no so mfa ma
ruling no
anyway
that is the point then na no see your boy na se na tofa na no see e na lawyer Abedu awo no ene lawyer Jogati na ejinam e de ama afenyo markings nso so region no se nokre wono de na asem etiawa na asem a wo ka nyina ne se Supreme Court na wo mo buy expert no na enamomra kwan so emra na esanse Supreme Court pe ene ya hye na atade hye no wig hye ne mpabo aka ho a owa kwanya ne din wo constitution nim se obia bibi kire ne so na efagana ya mamra ho a omra ho enti ba omko Supreme Court was solely for interpretation
but high court me interpretation
Debbie
Okay, into that means say ono nso ne point always say oba for interpretation. So wako high Supreme Court
na no by Supreme Court eno na ono nso anu si yepe and Attorney General original and Attorney General say near lawyer title sorry can is neither here nor there. Say adenti and omo ba Supreme Court aden no ba ex party aden na Supreme Court ka say Speaker and stay in the proceedings and I say stay of execution no ni nyina ochese no kre eni nyame anim say emra ne makwan pepepe ye rule 8 of CI 47 no bibia deda na kwan mu say Supreme Court pe eno no sutimi interpretation enti say afenyo markings eba Supreme Court na akwanya ewo ho no na another argument Attorney General erezi is the fact that Speaker yes serving the office and you no one personality. Say Alban Sumana Bagwin. It's in a lawyer crowd or representing no. There's a question mark.
Oh, they expected say no
Attorney General and also representing because Ghana abanye dwuma bia no ukonya asem wom anaso bi ni adwuma no twema so a Attorney General and say o defend you. And to say Speaker, ankasa kofa ne lawyer dia na asasem no be ka so afa ne personal
Angel FM
personal lawyer and aba court oba be defend. And so on filing krata dia na Attorney General nyansem ka yenyi Speaker kransi nchen. Sanse me wa ha me na me represent the Speaker of Parliament. Me na me represent Parliament no. Nti Speaker a lawyer no ba be yede and on file we. And no koye banta wo ho. And na owura jogaten so na no trum be say ane. Oni Attorney General ya adwen esan say Speaker one kasa Speaker enya wo ene ebo wudin serve na mum wo office no ene be 70 say o ka say ene wo lawyer ye bisa ne lawyer nse je sokoji order e free and client ne eho na 7 days nso ayede man no 7 days no ay spy ntina akoye bibia ho na so ne nyina mu no court ne tie o masem no ene o ka che say o ma no nafua ne bia ka ho omon file omon krata bia na fe memorandum of issues no omon file nyame ya Adoma ye be call back to court eye 11th November no ye be kwa kotie asem no say ye wie ntem na say Supreme Court e betimi de o matemu aba Chief Justice di kankra kan say dana no ombetie legal applications na wom legal battles no tie wi a obestudy case ni down na ya ma omo break akra no makofa omo judgment ni de aba e na achi no say yen komra ye ba betie ruling no that very day enti yen komra na emetie say hearing e beba so 11th no ni ye wie hearing no so a e ya de a ebia na judgment no atwa so e de aba
obi bisa se wate sama e kan sorry hwan na sorry no pacho nipa din
e friend lawyer title sorry
obi an kan sorry chire obi a nipa ni din no e friend sorry nti ti ase ho ama me nti asem yase
okay
ensem we wo ho sese no akoye mienu e fa ba akoye speaker ansa na speaker e be ye ni ruling no ni yese e ma ne nye ruling no ena oye ni ruling en wo mode call ye say wo momfa ruling emra mfa speaker ruling no ho no ruling ne ba ye say speaker ruling na ode aba no onfanto ho na omudi asem ni wie a na ya hwe say the merit of it say be ya so o sha say implementing the ruling ni sesi na ekoba na asem no kra ka say de oye no amfa kumra kwan so a na kese wa twe wo mu aso kwa sesi no de what we are eating the case we are eating eye speaker mfanto ho no anasa ye di asem no ankasa there is something no ankasa de hini ye di sisi
ya Kofi meka say ye di ba ko awie ni speaker mfanto ho stay of execution ya kan wie
they say still ya kan
say ombeko akwakoye omadwuma
the stay of execution no
adwuma
okay
and as I say substantive case no eno na ye frɛ ya 7 member panel ebetena ase the 7 member panel no betena ase no and omu bisa se adenti na speaker ye file nkrata no ye ko survey no ema service no o se enya dwuada na ye de bre no enso ene Chief Justice Kasan o kire se no kre ono a ho ena speaker friend no speaker friend no ena order bia secular bia na wo bodeda since 2021 eye kwan aye fa so serve mrahye bedwafo no wono akọ no kotim nene na CJ kire mu yie se enye speaker nankasa ne yekọ 7 only on Mondays nemum office one legal department ni de edebia yetimi ekọ serve wom nemum yakọ serve wom awie no krata nankasa se ye be kọ ma speaker na yedwada enti ebia yekọ serve ne fiada yekọ serve ne yawada yekọ serve ne ukuada edwada de ese onipa bi oje nkrata esan ne ye no ode krata no kọma speaker say your no speaker ne personality no ene yekọ serve ne dia na edwada nemum say yade a eye mrahye bedwafiem no bi ade nkrata ekọ serve wom dia eno edebia otimi edekọ
okay.
It is substantive case no nyame ya Adoma 11th no yebedi na bra Kofi ye pie ye no ye ne attorney general edi nkomo bisa ne se ne ekoso nyina enchiremu ben no na FM kakase eno di tuja
era Godfrey yebo adame abra opie abontin no attorney general yentie ne nsem a ode to nsentwerefo anim ni bi.
As I indicated in the court, procurement of all goods, works and services of any person with public funds must be in approval of the procurement authority. So it's a matter that is very important and indeed here to raise it.
Was it deliberate to leave this late? In the mega case, the court stated that when it comes to issues where Parliament and the AG's office has cross purposes, they can hide different laws.
No, that's not. It is where the interests of the persons conflict. That's what they are telling you. In this case, as I said, in constitutional case, there's nothing like a person have an interest in it. What do that the Speaker of Parliament have in the interpretation of the Constitution? So there's no interest, no personal interest of the Speaker of Parliament. And that's the point I sought to make. That indeed, when it comes to constitutional access, the most important interest is the true and proper interpretation of the relevant provision of the Constitution. And that's it. So it's not as if a person has a personal interest in it. And if that's the case, as I indicated in some cases that I cited, it is actually a proper interpretation of the Constitution by the Supreme Court that is most important.
So the other concern is that was it deliberate you left it that late in court to raise this issue?
Or decide not to rule on it. Of course, all rights are also reserved in us to take it up further.
What's the
breach of the PPA Act?
I was for na way Godfrey yebo adame wono na oye aban mra nimu ni kase na se ni lawyer pani attorney general na owie ye no na lawyer Emma NPP caucus in parliament, in fact Alexander Fenyomakin pa kwesi abedu watch msentwerefo se speaker ode ti dio.
Let me indicate clearly that today's ruling has narrowed down the issues for determination by the courts. In the sense that the first defendant, that is the Speaker of Parliament, now has no excuse whatsoever to decline or fail to file his defense and statement of case to the action. So now we are poised for a full hearing and determination of the matter. No more interlocutory or interim applications.
Do you support the attorney because of the PPA standoff that have been agreed earlier?
See, especially his ruling of 17th October 2024, which he objected. Now, back to your question. The Speaker or any other arm of government or agency of government for that matter, by Article 88 of the 1982 Constitution, is mandated, I place emphasis on that word, it's mandated to engage the attorney lawyer as it can.
Enti abusiafo de ekoso ewo achi ho ebi eni asemba kono ene se speaker omo kire se emremu no ese aban lawyer pani eya attorney general ene oyi na lawyer fo no ba kwa na so no ankasa mpo ekogina mu ede ema speaker no waka speaker asem ede ma no asem yi a esisesi ayin so no it is believed say the speaker really no any honsem no kwatia aban ewo ne mra hodo bia se agitum ni sika hodo bia parliament asetena indirectly no aban no saying kra na memputu no abeti ase sani pakro ya na eso jamu speaker woni speaker nka abefa attorney general na abefa wa lawyer ama asem we nim complex
Brewefi
very complex
work court dem no yenya krata bia na FPP asoye en krata no public procurement authority PPA na ne na ewo mu nyina ne se speaker requested for yebeka se lawyer we krata December 2022 wopenia ne nsasha se the clerk to the clerk of parliament na there no more requested for a lawyer se omeboa na womu hwe omu ensem so na sika na ewom involved ewom minim se no enebo omu a na sa sika we ekoye na lawyer title sorry ya firm ena na wom pese omu engage wom na so PPA for krata wom de koye na kire se dabi abaya dwuma bia no attorney general ene defend wom ntinu omu sere se ebeye yi a enka omu hold on to attorney general minim se bia eno so na attorney general ejina ka se as a speaker personal lawyer ne de as entwa yie wo ho na lawyer pa kwesi abedu so eka the same thing ono kra de ebisa no so ntimi nkyire ne ntia speaker akofa ne personal lawyer say o me defend in the court asema enyo no ankasa ni mu as speaker of parliament Alban Sumana Kingsford Bagbin ono na emra no ene nanya nemum the whole parliament no na asem na babeto wa asese wa fa asem no personal well if me nim said ye kekako but said ye wo kire mu no na je se mra na still ye san dwane kwato na no so de nchirechire mu because I
was for you so Angel 102.9 FM story edi kan no ye nya bre wo ho pa fi se ebi mu kra fa ne nyina full life enti se yetumi akire mu na oti ase ye sa bre we oti ase na wotie news a very good for you if you say bre bia history pie pa dan kwama bie bebisa ono aka ho nsem ma chese me kai sabre we die si ye ni me kai sabre we die si ye ni eno abi ne ahya ase a ye twero e de ema no nti follow sa case we yi pa ene de ye anso apamfo etu amampanifo council of state wo mu akwa speaker of parliament enkomo mu ni di ye de minim se de abobo bayi ne de ekokosui eno wahunu se speaker omo anko ama ne komu anye America kra hwe a ebeye kire se ya se siwani obi entumi enche but de atie nyina ne se ene council of state akosra speaker of parliament Alban Kingsford Bagbin ene no akotwetwe enkomo kakra ansa na meja mu ama no yensan kokoto hwa bio nene osofo pani salifo amwakon ne ire ene wo mo wobaya yeso wo hwe yisu storekeeper on
yeso shop
attendant no na wo mo eba court na wo mo adesrede a yekenkan no esu se media blackout on the sun. That is the interpretation. Ma obi amfa abofra no mfoni ento abonten eno akiri no abofra no so oya abofra enti ekọ juvenile court a enya ade a yeka ho asem ma police emfa abofra no mfoni emma abonten eno akiri kra no yenhye eye police force mu likiliki abofra no information bia and all those details but ama videos ame hwe no uhunu se wo mu eba no ma chichikire wo mu ti ene ye hwan ne hwan
ene osofo salifa makode uhunu a ena ne yere no ene ababawa no se maami no ena osofo salifa nti o ma chichire o mti no baako eye ababawa no wo mu no ena baako eye osofo salifa makone yere ono de oba no we oyi nanim se de na no ba ya na we nanim sa ena ode ebae nti o mu mienu no
enti okay
ene ababawa no
enti adesrede no sɛ de mekire mu saa na tie na sɛ te sɛn
ba wo fi adesrede no saa pepepe na tie lawyer ni a wo gina mu de ama osofo salifo amuako na na no pay osori gina mu e wo court esre court ne sɛ no kre ye juvenile act no section 3 e kire pefe sa kwala odi boni sɛ wakum obi wapra obi wase obi ade yemfa ni mfoni e ma bonten pictures yemfa ni videos e ma bonten ne to so miensa yemfa ni din e ma bonten nanso ne client na ka kire ne yo so for salifo amako e na yire abona mane se no kre osori anopa ne ba ni mfoni e ne se nam social media tv so ano no radio so a e na ne ba ni din ye bona anopa bona wi abona nwumire saa ose per the juvenile act section 3 no etia saa mara no enti na de sede ne se o ka kire court ne se ne edi kan court ni make order na obi biara a wo posti ne bani mfoni na ne din ka ho se ya kwanhia ni esi ye ya ana se obi akotutu form akonya kwala ni mfoni bi ne video bi no obi endelete yempepa ni nyina emfamfiri social media emfiri ho ne atoso mienu a osansere court ni se beye ya court nhye se nkefiri na ekono ma wo bi a makwala ni din bio ma wo bia mposti akwala ni mfoni anase ni video esa nse etia juvenile act no eye section 3 na okan no wieye no ena opani onu so fi attorney general so eye bae ena se images no wono no kre so bi kan se eni abonten a no boa e wa abonten but the question is one e de ba abonten ebio akwala na ye ka ne ho asem no oni court dem wo otemu afo no onim no so ye kokko so ye tuntum so ye tintin so atesesen wonim no akwala ne case bia nso ni ho a e wo court wo ti court ni make order o make order ne say angel anase media house we ana blogger we anase police for na o make sa order no e di akokere wom enti ebeye ye dia ene on direct on kire court ni say court me pacho make order ne kwa ha sanse ase de o kan no watrasa na no si ya pe ena lawyer ni ma sofo salifo amako sansori gian no se ene obesre court ne say o make order no to Ghana Police Service ene ne wa post bi ansa post fo ba kware wa chiri kwaya na ya chew ene se angel ha ombehwe ye social media ni post bi a ene director of news ni a start chief ri hoba ni aba manager na reporter or this story ne ba nyina ni a start post na wo wie ne sape na lawyer otemuafo ne se no kre asema wo kan de ase wo hwie nso agu abo so akwala na aka na asem no ni case kure ni manim minim akwala no na order no so mi make mfa nko ba bia enti se wo bibi ka de a ene ko juvenile court ho so asa akwala na ye juvenile ko juvenile court ho na ko ka che juvenile court ne se akwala no oye juvenile ye de ne beba ha anase case ni wo court ho de a na ebia omu make sa order ne ma enye sanso de a kwaji order no ewo juvenile court na fa koma post for enye sanso a de to so miensa wuni mobi a waye sa ko report ma post for eya post for duty say obi obebu sa mara ne so no ye che no oye ne sa de a ye ni uni hu asem nti court ne say akwala no sa order na lawyer no ss ye making onima akwala ne ho ma che asem bia eni to ntimi make sa order
ama na je say me kiremu ya o ya abofra na woni mfie du ngotwe nse say o post a picture on social media
Kofi me no be ya adwen 100% because oye juvenile
okay and it's a juvenile e make the documents the pictures publica do you then say somebody is making it public when the child has made things public
Kofi eno de emeka say bibi nsi men court ntino e ba ne say dia yenka bibi amfa ho na mom the more wo post no se bibi nya ba pa ye kofa ba na bibi nya ba pa nso ne ye kofa ba ho na omo kai say juvenile act ne so ye adwuma ne afi ye be ka che say ne ono a post 2-3 years ago ne ono a post anopa ana awia na asem ne si anwumre no ye be ka che say ye juvenile act ne so kire pefe section 3 no bra Kofi obi biara obi post akwala onya mfinhye du nwotwe emfoni ni videos a wadi bone no emra ne so mu a utimi kwa fiase saa na mmara ne kwa mmara ne so mu a wotimi kwa afias na mmom sakwala ne nyɛ hwee na ɔno a posti ne nneɛma de a juvenile act no yes very silent about it.
Abusiafo, we are in interesting times. Said them kind no history afi ne say history no adoso ma make us say ye ma me akua don kokora put to another constitutional challenge. Ama say say wo mkofo debate say no say koba say ne party Ghana Freedom Party amfa obi amma. What does the constitution say? At this time, electoral commissioner printed about 90% of the ballot papers. Oma Horty. They immediately Oma Horty, meaning they want a replacement. Yeah. So replacement now, it will mean a deletion. A be delete frame. What will that also mean? A besia kofa another. And I feel, in fact, the
constitution is now working.
Yes, constitution is being tested in these times. Enti na wetumi ahwe niema eye ama yankoya nim yampem
so ne yankoya nim Angel 102.9 FM still trisom news nti wadwempo no afa share o Facebook hu se ho aye de enkrofo obi e bo na adwen sa won so bra be kan wan
adwen de ama bo wo bo no
obi amọ na adwen obi amọ na bo wadwen aha ne ma platform no bo wadwen ye be kekan so kama e de ama na emu hwe se wo bo wadwen fatem didi nsoman sanse atemdidie de ode somaye a yenkoka yehu kwanpo na yakwakoka
or see meaning the child is superior than others or what jina yes anieka was it Salifan Mwako and lawyer pa Edmond Danso de no was it Justice Kaswa good evening Ghanaians shouldn't make a mistake by voting for JDM and his NDC otherwise we are dead and what they buy nyame chance so you know how to protect your own right. May the victims never rest in Jesus' name. Hey, was it then the law is not correct? It more than so Central K. Bryant say, I wish the family give up to save themselves from ridicule of the stupid justice system in this banana nation. Or say your first, as Kofi tell so forth that we are going to do billboard and put a sound picture and video on it. He have killed somebody's children and see what the father is saying. Sika Ba Kwame say, I wanted to post the boy in picture for here, but I can't post under the live video. Nonsense. He is protecting his son who has killed innocent. I'm not Juvenile we need a different matter. Say nyen ka beka say wakum obi anase ne actions ama obi ewu because that is how emra ne kire. But the nam so ya boyfriend no the law different kaka
last week ya brako fi say BSc cause one kwala idea the owo 18 years and no 21 years or call life imprisonment no 15 years and no 18 years no or no be call for how many years abros one 4 years which is maximum. Ono after 5 or 10 years kra no o ho kwan se okokot kokache court se mesraw mo sponge me proceedings nyina enfan free system na se ne tie no emra no eno no ntimbacho nkwala ne de ye bo wo mo ho ban yie papa wan hwe yi a akwala bi asem ba wo ka enya asem e wo ho ma yempem so na yenkoya nim. Running Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia enene wode ato Ghana Police Service anim se wosram edimpa o magye wo Ghana ha ene amanoni ni nyina no womom homodin pa so ombekuram yie papa akwakosi ase ene de ya ebra Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia ekohia Ghana Police Service ebra na ene aposifo mako 430 na omu nyina ye promote wom akọ Assistant Superintendent of Police ASP police training school in Kramantem ha na Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia tudwa se na ho pa se ono chairman ema police council no na efi bra wo be chairman ma police council no ma papa nko na ekoso car no mu hia na de akoma motor na de akoma aposi fonta de kama mpaboa kama na ehye wo se edimpa o magye Ghana ha ama no ne babia befa bia ye bo Ghana Police Service din no ya wamo pass out as Assistant Superintendent of Police ASP no wasra wamo se edimpa no wamo nkobo ehun ban yie
and fearless. As we gear up for this year's election, it is important to take stock and know that we have been here and done it before. Since 1992, we have succeeded in organizing election after election, and this year's election will be no different. We as a nation have become good at it. With the police at the center of our election security task force, we are assured of a successful 2024 general election. However, we must not be complacent and rest on our previous achievements, for every election presents its own nuanced situation. We are, however, confident of the professionalism of the police. Police is always at the center of elections security in Ghana, and it is important that officers act responsibly. The neutral, fair and firm election policing that we have witnessed in before should be reasons for optimism. The good conduct of officers during the recent voter registration and exhibition exercises also provide a great blueprint and confidence for the main elections.
Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia wa Mansowa, and also Inspector General of Police IGP Dr. George Akufu Dampare mo ene yo bema nsin so mansa na waham wo kire se wo bema papa efi da ye bo din se IGP o manga na mu ha wa maposi aye akono wa maposi aye fe ene obi a kondo ese wonya Ghana Police Service a oba besum ye osu piem wo IGP akachi wa said ye ne niema ye kama pa okono brofokasa osi top level administration and the improvement of services bibia aye kama pa odi aseda stronko any money yonsem ema IGP.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, let me commend the police administration for the high levels of police professionalism that we see lately and have taken for granted. It was not always like this. Gone are the days when the police were the butt of everyone's jokes for unprofessional conduct. I watched in amazement as the Ghana Police Service, under extreme provocation from recent demonstrators, maintained their discipline and professionalism. It was not so long ago. We have long memories. Neither
President Dr. Alhaji Mahmood Bawumia.
Ya transem no so omampanyi abedi eche Dr. Mahmood Bawumia ena John Dramani Mahama atonkra sempa se yemfa emano. Wase wate se ye na me questions wo ho ena wase questions no useless. Mako aduonum. 50 useless questions. Sa ena ofre no. Wase question ben eni anu ye ben na Ghana fo hwe eche umbotom. Ordinance sini botom na eto kwense kakra bi so ane na ni age. Wonhia question na answer bia. Ti Dr. Mahmood Bawumia enya question na wototo ba no. Economy no ena ehia.
We used to learn what they call nursery rhymes. And that one, you just have to learn it by heart. Even when you are sleeping, you should be able to repeat it. So if you remember, ba, black sheep, have you any wool? Then we had Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. Those nursery rhymes. I woke up this morning and I saw 50 questions to me. It looks like our vice president has just learned those things in the 50 questions the way we used to learn Baba, Black Sheep, Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Because I asked you 5 simple questions on the economy. That's all. Simple questions that Ghanaians want you to answer. You go and respond with how many compost plants did you build? How many this did you build? That is not what the issue is in Ghana today. Let me take you down memory lane. In 1992, there was an election in America. It was between Bill Clinton and George Bush Sr. At that time, the American economy was in recession, the way the Ghanaian economy is in crisis today. And people were talking about immigration, talking about all kinds of useless things. You know what the Clinton people said? It is about the economy, stupid. Today, I'm repeating those words. This election is about the economy, stupid. It's not about all those other useless things about who built how many compost plants. Answer the 5 simple questions.
5 simple questions, Benya. Everything for 5 simple questions, Benya. And any tips, 5 simple questions.
And you can't hide behind the debate. You don't need the debate to answer the 5 questions. When you ask a Misata 170 questions, you did not agree to go and debate for him to answer them. Ghanaians are asking you 5 simple questions. Just answer them. Akufo-Addo too, I've given him 2 questions. He should come and answer them. That's all Ghanaians are looking for. You have destroyed the economy. That is the truth. Even if you look at the 50 questions he asked me, he has skillfully avoided the economy. There's nothing about the economy in those 50 questions. And that's why I gave you the 5th question. Why are you running away from economy? Because you were brought in to fix the economy. The economy is in a terrible state. Just answer the 5 questions I have asked you on behalf of the people of Ghana. Simple.
Question number 1. Adenchi and as I say dollar no to cedi no. Uhia Ghana cedi no edun son 17 and san when America dollar baako. Question etosumiye no adenchi na Ghana foka every 120 billion. Obeto ye no asabri akọ 767 billion. Ewo mfie nwotwe a mobeye o mampanini abedi akire. De etoso miensa inflation enso enyi akwakoduru 54%. Ena de etoso 9 adan na aban no abobosia 42 billion every Bank of Ghana ho. Ena de etwato no adan nti na economy wo ho a no na oye ho bo ho dawuro wa free ho na sese o se efro Mr. Digital na digitization ho adwuma ena wo ye questions ni ama 5 questions
we the same minute
5 questions
BMW ana
BMW Bob Marley and the Wailers and I be my wife and I say baby making weather. Which one is it?
Anyway, baby making weather.
Angel FM.
Yampem so na yanko yanim. New NPP Amanyoko parliamentary candidate wo trouble empotemo Mami Gloria wo wusu wano na wode atodwa se baabi adunu yemfa stia ne hye ne nsa na wo ba adwuma obebo wo ne mpasua ne so no ebeje wo bia ensem wo se ne onim ye no ono a ene yesanto ane so ka che ne se wonko no onko ye ne yie pa ode sansem we atodwa na ene asukufo dodo na eno akoso kwakoboa ompa be 347 students no mwanya admission na omoko senior high school eno come on mattress ebinum provision ebinum bag ena enwoma ne ade e woni mpesua ne so ena wo che se enwumasua da na koma so pa eninti ebre oti se nkwala dodo se e woni mpesua ne so enya admission kwa kwotwa o madesua so no na ese ono so yo ba tan otiti ne nsem kakra e de eboa om ode afutuo e ma sukufo na yenti
friends here 6 times and I Nama present Yama. Nama poor more Baswaka chop said, you want more yellow. As some Madame Gloria, any so. You will show moon crying so or more. Into your idea after maybe then I will share. And Kola, ye far more trouble cons.
The man sans and your wayano or say so many.
atɔ wɔn fuel no bɔmmɔden asa wodo ani ɛbɛkyerɛ goil na ɔkakɔpɛ o fuel ɛwɔ hɔ ɛbɛboa ama ɔkaa no atumi akɔyie yɛwɔ goil super xp foforɔ a yɛde aba ɛboa kaa engine paa Tontina 74 T74 no ma obi a wanya asthma obi a ne mogya broso kidney ne liver ho hawo nyina no wono mu a T74 ɛboa ɛne nti hwehwɛ bi akyiri kwan drugstores ne herbal shops no wo mo Tontina 74 ne bi wa ope shoe no kwadwo shoes bosumi ya wie ye na kyese etwa mu ano promo no nti ye fast ma na ino momra momagye discounted shoes and bags ma no bosha Google map mo so ko kwadwo shoes Dansoman High Street. It will take you there. Oh, kokra betumi send a WhatsApp 0559 332 683 0559 332 683. Ombe mau designs sekore wo honi bi. No, I'm going to say yes, correct designs sekore anu atwisu de ope. Na chese wako enim. And MTN service center na wo eye meet me there pub Kumasi amanfrom no ego so ye adwuma. Timu amuwo nkatia amanfrom kronombo ho adankwa me barekese ho nyina momra meet me there na mo MTN ho dwuma nyina sim registration omomo service oni nyina obetunya ba be ye ewo ho timentwa kwantenten bia bio sese kwantenten no atwam ye transem no so na deputy interior minister we dey atomanfo ogomwa central anim se bambo emu eden pa abato bremu we dey bema wo mo honorable na ya ekye se Ono a member of parliament for Ogomwa Central. No one share MOBia honka. Into worship MOBS or the Bomobia no. Or the Abwa Womo. A fee abatron emu na womo enya bambo.
Fua mo hanyina. Me mamunina che wode mahenewa. Weda se. Me kasa ye tietia. Me di kan ye de wrade ase. The Gomwa Central ready wa kan yen no wa maya kandifu papa watching Gomwa Central ho na watching Ghana man ho what of ya de ready asie no ye me personally me gina me da Dr. George Dampare Ekufu ase yes Saka police station me sheriff in office na me the commander Papa, Mamada, you go to police station. I say, Deputy Minister, Debia, our pay, can me obey. Now, Miss Saka, and that me pick up, me call, me moto. O son, if you are Copomaze, no muchichi. Na Papa, IGP, Obaya go more for day. No Jumaya. Ye boboyi ayenyika aye fe o enshirake wade there IGP oyam there osi yebeye
sabre ohunu se IGP aye no ama sabre gomu a oboase e Ogomwa district police station fe na ohunu no e wo ho no na Amankrahene a wo adwuma ko traditional council nana odum amanfo a wotoso enan ebo MP abaso ebo omanfo ho no so abaso e kire se wo mani aso de asie no
na esanso ya amankrahene wo adwuma ko traditional council ila na pay bigina yama hen o ben ponya ko kampa se do ba ko na Ntumamba na edmapo na no ya samaide okikan yegisi otiebie ya mame a otian ya nemo chebogum onso getu de obaye bibi da no ti da awowo ye wo ban nebi na ma ye wo han na ya de mame na ne yasi
Naja se nana aseda ena wode aba nana aseda ne de onyaye kra nko pe Macken's luggage yesi ne papa na nko de gumu de ma MP wo pe be ne ma pepepe wo pe bag ne ho eden no Macken's luggage ye ma wholesalers kwan na mo atumi aton bi ntu pese ye agent a WhatsApp yen ana friend 0534 369-525 0534-369-525 bagi hu edin say ye ma warranty kra wo ho ebi se ye gye hu di ama
my empem so na yenko yanima Ghana for dodo na ekasa se akaketuwe bi na se buronya bosom no ye komu ano no se November no de ye onche bebe wadui ene 100 meters fa na wo betu na wakọ na so mo hwe mo botom pa kwanse kura ye bi nam ne kwanse gu ni botom na se 20 pesos ni 50 pesos nkwa ni gum to mu bisa mo se afie ye bari akokọ ana aponchi besu ana we de nantwie akokọ kra ye ntimi nto na kwakoto nantwie eno na nam so maya mani boni Grace kwabia etisimu eno ne Ghana fo bi edi nkomo na wodi kan ne temamufo dodo na edi nkomo wo wie ye eno tisimu wo ma ton enkokọ emponche ekodi nkomo na ye ntie nsem a wo mo de tu
adwuma ye no say compare this year and last year never be our this year no name omonto ade and name susu no price no was so nti wo kan obi beka so ye politics ade susu ye politics say for was so dollar was so ni na ele adwuma price ye anti baso because up to now no ebe 1 month and 2 months say name na da so was so nti was so be re na abafo ayi kokọ na yes me can be NBC that the papa say
eni outi ye nipa bi a wo ton emponche ne nkokọ enom de sansem na todwa na anka auto akokọ ne aponche dia na novus range of drinks no wanya bi dia boso eye kama pa kwadu mango kube ena abrobe ya ne kama ene edi agu bottle mu eyi ase party ase bomodi ase onsa ebeka bi ofre 0533 733028 obenya bi dodo kwa benya 0.1 ebi ewo ho Tickles baby pull-ups ena wives akwala no mesre wa anwumre okwa akoda boni bi wai osore no pa na udwa na de ne kosku a boni bi udi ne kwa akogya obi a na wa boni bi eboa kwala ne to ho ban na obi obeje oban bi anso o ma medi watem o pedodo atu a o fre 0594 511-899 ubenya dodo ewo ho na Grace Gift Herbal Clinic and Laboratory Services oseme nkancho say still yare sapa papa eno de magana fo nyina stroke, hypertension, diabetes, hepatitis, typhoid, ulcer, fibroid ene mana se ho monkona monko stimini kama bronya achede baako eno no mema ne nso de no monkwai na ye large mun kama emamo eye bronya achede kokuma se ohwim school junction kwantempo ne so a eye barekese kwan so anase ni wachi mota petroleum bungalow e won kramantem ha fre 0543 320030 and 0246 518 003 ubenya ayaresa papa ewo eho
Awusiafo ye twa ye ho aba na ye de mega 6 draw no abrel nti sa abrel wetumi adale *266# na what try or luck no wa hwe wonso apeso ye agent no ofre mega 6 for 0302238606 0302238606 eno anno woni problem kra ye beje so na ye ne wadi nkomam wetumi aye agent ede amaye. We are cutting ourselves. You try home. You better see